Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you've had a good week, and we're getting back to our reading. Sides is the next chapter. So here are the official sides, said Summer at lunch the next day. She pulled out a folded piece of loose leaf paper and opened it. It had 3 columns of names: Jack's side, Julian's side, and the neutrals. Jack's side. Under Jack's side was Jack, August, Reed, Max G, and Max W. On Julian's side was Miles, Henry, Amos, Simon, Tristan, Pablo, Nino, Isaiah, Luca, Jack, Toland, Roman, Ben, Emmanuel, Zeke, and Tommaso. The neutral list was Malik, Reno, Jose, Leaf, Ram, Ivan, and Russell. Where did you get this? Said Augie, looking over my shoulder as I read the list. Charlotte made it. Summer answered quickly. She gave it to me last period. She said she thought you should know who was on your side, Jack. I don't remember reading Charlotte's name on the lists of any of them. Very interesting. All right. She thought you should know who was on your side, Jack. Yeah, not many people, that's for sure, I said. Reed is, she said, and the 2 Maxes. Great. The nerds are on my side. Don't be mean, said Summer. I think Charlotte likes you, by the way. Yeah, I know. Are you going to ask her out? Are you kidding? I can't. Now that everybody's acting like I have the plague. The second I said it, I realized I shouldn't have said it. There was this awkward moment of silence. I looked at Augie. It's okay, he said. I knew about it. Sorry, dude, I said. I didn't know they called it the plague, though, he said. I figured it was more like the cheese touch or something. Oh, yeah, like in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I nodded. The plague actually sounds cooler, he joked. Like someone could catch the Black Death of ugliness. As he said this, he made air quotes. I think it's awful, said Summer, but Augie shrugged while taking a big sip from his juice box. Anyway, I'm not asking Charlotte out, I said. My mom thinks we're all too young to be dating anyway, she answered. What if Reed asked you out? I said, would you go? I could tell that she was surprised. No, she said. I was just asking, I laughed. She shook her head and smiled. Why? What do you know, August? Nothing. I'm just asking, I said. I actually agree with my mom, she said. I do think we're too young to be dating. I mean, I just don't see what the rush is. Yeah, I agree, said August, which is kind of a shame, you know, with what all these babes who keep throwing themselves at me and stuff. He said this in such a funny way that the milk I was drinking came out of my nose when I laughed, which made all of us totally crack up. What mature young people Summer, Jack, and August are. All right, the next chapter, August House. It was already the middle of January, and we still haven't even chosen what science fair we were going to be working on. I guess I kept putting it off because I just didn't want to do it. Finally, August was like, dude, do we have to do this? So we went to his house Dude, we have to do this. So we went to August's house after school. I was really nervous because I didn't know if August had even told his parents about what we had done at Halloween. Turns out the dad wasn't even home, and the mom was out running errands. I'm pretty sure from the 2 seconds I'd spent talking to her that Augie had never mentioned a thing about it. She was super cool and friendly toward me. When I first walked into Augie's room, I was like, whoa, Augie, you've got a serious Star Wars addiction. He had ledges full of Star Wars miniatures and a huge The Empire Strikes Back poster on his wall. I know, right? He laughed. He sat down on a rolling chair next to his desk, and I plopped down on a beanbag chair in the corner. That's when his dog waddled into the room right up to me. He was on your holiday card, I said, letting the dog sniff my hand. He corrected me. Daisy, you can pet her, she doesn't bite. When I started petting her, she basically just rolled over onto her back. She wants you to rub her tummy, said August. Okay, this is the cutest dog I've ever seen, I said, rubbing her stomach. I know, right? She's the best dog in the whole world. Aren't you, girlie? As soon as she heard August's voice say that, the dog started wagging her tail and immediately went over to August. Who's my little girlie? Who's my little girlie? August said. August was saying as she was licking him all over the face. I wish I had a dog, I said. My parents think our apartment's too small. I started looking around at the stuff in his room while he turned on the computer. Hey, you got an Xbox 360? Can we play? Dude, we're here to work on the science fair project. Do you have Halo? Of course I've got Halo. Please, can we play? He had logged on to the Beecher website and was now scrolling down Miss Rubin's teacher page through the list of science fair projects. Can you see from there? He said. I sighed and went to sit on the little stool that was right next to him. Hey, that's a cool iMac, I said. What kind of computer do you have? Dude, I don't even have my own room, much less my own computer. My parents have this ancient this Dell computer that's practically dead. Okay, how about this one, he said, turning the screen in my direction so I could look. I made a quick scan of the screen and my eyes literally started blurring. Making a sun clock, he said. That sounds kind of cool. I leaned back. Can't we just make a volcano? Like everyone makes volcanoes. Duh, because it's easy, I said, petting Daisy again. What about how to make crystal spikes out of Epsom salt? Sounds boring, I answered. So why do you call her Daisy? He didn't look up from the screen. My sister named her. I wanted to call her Darth. Actually, technically speaking, her full name is Darth Daisy, but we never really called her that. Darth Daisy? That's funny. Hi, Darth Daisy, I said to the dog who rolled back on to her back again for me to rub her tummy. Okay, this is the one, said August, pointing to a picture on the screen of a bunch of potatoes with wires poking out of them. How to build an organic battery made of potatoes. Now, that's cool. It says here you can power a lamp with it. We could call it the Spud lamp or something. What do you think? Dude, that sounds way too hard. You know, I really stink at science. Shut up, you do not. Yeah, I do. I got a 54 on my last science test. I really suck at science. No, you don't. And that was only because we were still fighting and I wasn't helping you anymore. But now that we're friends, I can help you again. This is a good science project, Jack. We've got to do it. All right, fine, whatever, I shrugged. Just then, there was a knock on the door. A teenage girl with long, dark, wavy hair poked her head inside the door. She wasn't expecting to see me. Oh, hey, she said to both of us. Hi, Via, said August, looking back at his computer screen. Via, this is Jack. Jack, this is my sister Via. Hey, I said, nodding hello. Hey, she said, looking at me carefully. I knew the second Augie said my name that he had told her about the stuff I had said about him. I could also tell from the way she looked at me. In fact, the way she looked at me made me think she remembered me from that day at Carvel on Amsford Avenue all of those years ago when we were eating ice cream. Augie, I have a friend I want you to meet, okay? She said. He's coming over in a few minutes. Is he your new boyfriend? August teased. Via kicked the bottom of his chair. Just be nice, she said, and he left the room. Dude, your sister's really hot, I said. I know. She hates me, right? You told her about the Halloween incident, didn't you? Yeah, I told her. Yeah, she hates me. Or yeah, you told her about the Halloween. Both. The end. All right, the boyfriend. It's a short one, so I'll read. 2 minutes later, the sister came back with this guy named Justin. Seems like a cool enough dude. Longish hair, little round glasses. He was carrying a big, long, shiny silver case that ended in a sharp point on the end. Justin, this is my little brother August, said Via. And that's Jack, his friend. Hey guys, said Justin, shaking our hands. He seemed a little nervous. I guess maybe it was because he was meeting August for the first time. Sometimes I forget what a shock it is the first time you meet him. Cool room. Are you Via's boyfriend? Augie asked mischievously. His sister pulled his cap down over his face. What's in the case? I said. A machine gun? Ha, the boyfriend answered. Not that's funny. No, it's a fiddle. Justin's a fiddler, said Via. He's in a Zydeco band? I don't know what that is, or if I pronounced it right. Well, what the heck is a Zydeco band? Said Augie, looking at me. It's a type of music, said Justin, like Creole music. What's Creole music? I said. You should tell people that's a machine gun, said Augie. Nobody would ever mess with you. Ha, I guess you're right, Justin said, nodding and tucking his hair behind his ears. Creole's the kind of music they play in Louisiana, he said to me. Are you from Louisiana? I asked. No, he answered, pushing up his glasses. I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know why this made me want to laugh. Come on, Justin, said Via, pulling him by the hand. Let's go hang out in my room. Okay, see you guys later. Bye, he said. Bye. Bye. As soon as they left the room, Augie looked at me smiling. I'm from Brooklyn, I said, and we both started laughing hysterically. All right, that's the end for today. Gentlemen, have a wonderful Friday.